Words. They can do anything.
You want to see the power of words in action? Well, today I'm going to show you how to turn lame, boring features into sales-dripping benefits, all using the power of 3 simple words. You curious? Of course you are. I'm John Benson, and this is Sales Copy Secrets. Welcome back to my video today, all about features versus benefits. Which one is better? Is there a winner? Which one wins the sales wars? Are you curious? I've already asked you that question and you've already answered, so yeah. Now listen, if you sell anything online or if you're a copywriter, you really need to watch this video and you need to watch it all the way to the end so you can get all the juicy stuff I'm going to be covering today. And as always, if I've earned your like, I have to earn it. I have to earn it, man. I want you to pulverize that like button. I want you to leave me a comment below, say something sweet and nice. Be sure to subscribe, will you? And share this video with a friend. It would really help. And I appreciate ya. Let's dive into the training. Okay, so what are features and what are benefits? Should you use one above the other? Are both important? And how do you turn lame, boring features, and I'll show you what that means in a second, into really non-lame, really high converting benefits? I'm going to show you. It starts with 3 simple words. So first, let's define features. Features are defined as specifics about your product or service. Think of the components of your offer and how you might list them out. You can look on virtually any product page on Amazon and see features. They're the bullets that all about the stuff that comes with the stuff. And they tend to be pretty lame. They tend to be pretty sterile. They tend to be pretty factual. And I'm going to show you a way to turn them into unlame inside this video. But should you use them? Absolutely, you should use them. And I'll tell you why. People think with the left and right side of their brain. So some of the left thinking people, they just want the facts, ma'am. Just the facts. I just want the facts. Other people want a little bit more. What am I going to experience? What am I going to feel? And that's more benefit driven. So let's look at features in context. Features the XYZ contraption, now with stainless steel. Comes with 90 days of free Jell-O. Made with durable Corinthian leather, hot off the factory from Peking, China. Okay, those were features, granted of no product that you will probably ever buy or ever see, but it's kind of fun for teaching this stuff, and I decided what the hell. And I'm going to come back in a few minutes and tell you why those all suck. Not because they're silly. No. Because they're lacking any sort of emotion. They're lacking any sort of power, any sort of juice. You know, I like that word. So I'm going to show you how to add some juice to them in a moment. First of all, we need to also define benefits. Benefits are the emotional and logical drivers that compel your prospect to buy. A benefit is a short bullet-like paragraph of copy about your product or service that details what your offer will do for your prospect. Benefits expound on how your prospect's life will change for the better using specific and visual language. Okay, that's a really long definition. I get that, but I had to be a little bit more specific, and I'm going to show you how to create them. It's a lot easier to create them than it is to define them. That you can thank me for later. And even better news, I've already showed you how to create a really juicy benefit below, so check out that video after you watch this one. That has my entire benefit formula inside of it. That's my go-to benefit formula, but there are others that we'll cover in the next video too. So let's look at a few examples of some really awesome benefits, and these won't be so silly, I think. Watch as the fat virtually falls off your belly and thighs in as little as 27 days, all without counting a single calorie. Hot prospects will jump all over themselves to opt into your leads list within 24 hours of applying these tactics, all while saving you a small fortune in ad costs. Single-handedly crush the life out of your so-called competition faster than you can imagine possible, all while avoiding becoming yet another victim of the friend zone, or just another guy in a bar she'll forget before she even opens her car door. So as you can see, benefits paint a picture of your prospect's life after the product or service is purchased, while features merely detail the components of the offer itself. Make sense? So when do you use features? Well, as I mentioned earlier, they can be lame, but there are times when you want to use features. And again, this appeals to both the left brain person, the logical person, and also people that just want to know what comes in your product or service. What stuff do I get? And that makes sense. So when do you use it? Well, you use it when you introduce the product or service itself. So if I was to say introducing CopyPro, for example, I might say CopyPro comes with X, Y, and Z and lists the features of CopyPro. And that's really the only place I would use just features. I don't like to use them very often. After that, I use benefits instead, or I turn the features into benefits as I'm about to show you. And I want you to remember this one rule about features. No one gives a shit about your product or service. They only care about what it can do for them and how it can fix the pain that they're experiencing in the immediate moment. I hate to be so curt, blunt, honest, but that is the truth. That's why I believe in using features sparingly and using benefits very frequently. So here are a few rules I like to think of when I'm thinking through features and benefits. Again, you only want to list features immediately after the product or service is offered. Now, you're going to use benefits throughout your entire sales letter. You're going to use generic benefits before the offer is made, and then specific benefits after the offer is made. In other words, you do not want to talk about specific benefits regarding your product or service before you've talked about your product or service. So you're going to use generic benefits before your pitch, and then specific benefits after. And finally, you can turn features into benefits by using 3 simple words. So you can. I'm going to show you how simple this is using the exact features that I described earlier. Ready? Features the XYZ contraption now with stainless steel so you can slice right through any potato in less than a millisecond. No more cramping hands or hours of food prep. Notice how much this is drenched with benefit now. Like benefit, no cramping hands, no hours of food prep. It's going to slice right through a potato in a millisecond if that's what you want to do. This is a feature and a benefit combined, or as I like to call them, benefeatures. Comes with 90 days of free Jell-O, so you can make all the shots you want for a party of 10,000 if your heart desires. Okay, so I was selling Jell-O shots for some weird reason. Made with durable Corinthian leather, hot off the factory from Peking, China, so you can know she'll be impressed the moment you open the door for her. And get prepared because you're going to be getting a lot more attention. Okay, so I'm talking cars to a guy, using the girl angle there, but see how that just kind of filled in the moment I said, so you can? In fact, when I wrote that example, I was thinking, so you can what? Well, impress a girl, I guess, but that makes you think in terms of benefits. And that's what makes it so cool, because it's kind of forcing you to think the way a consumer really wants to think about what is in it for me. How is my life going to change when I buy this product or service? What's going to happen? And that gives you a lot of selling power. Okay, so that was features versus benefits. Who will win the sales war? And the answer is both. If you know how to use features and benefits in the right places and to turn features into benefits in every place. And this is going to help any copywriter, any marketer, anyone that sells anything online take boring, blah, blah, ginger copy, as I like to call it, and turn it into sexy, drenching with persuasion copy that gets the green, baby. Now, in the next video, I'm going to be covering 3 types of benefits. Now, there are only 3: logical, emotional, and dimensional. We're going to cover each of those 3 in the next video and how to construct them in one simple formula I call the benefit trifecta. And that's going to get you more sales. So you're going to want to watch that. Yes, you are. And if you haven't watched my previous videos, if you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Check out the links down below. You're going to want to watch that benefit video for sure and discover my go-to benefit formula. That's one of the easiest formulas you'll ever use. A beginner can use it. Check that out below. And while you're down there, be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell thingamajiggy for notifications so that you'll be aware when my new videos drop. Leave me a comment. And as always, I am John Benson, and I'm here to help make you unignorable.